I need NOS. I need NOS. Neri, I need a bite tonight.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. If you have an S13 240Sx that has a SR20 motor swap done to it and you're trying to keep the factory heat in it so that you can use the heat and whatnot, you can't find hoses that work for the heater core to the engine itself. It's kind of a little S jog that goes from the back of the motor. And on the motor side, it's 3/4 inch, and on the heater core side, it is 5/8 of an inch. So it's really hard to find a hose that fits or that works. So I'm gonna show you what I'm doing. I did a ton of searching on the internet to try to find something that would work or an answer somewhere, and there is some kits, but it doesn't seem like it's what I'm trying to do. So I'll show you what I've done, and hopefully it helps you, because I know a lot of people are asking these questions on the forums and on other YouTube videos I've seen, but there's never a definitive answer. So I'll show you what I've done. So here is what I've done. I've gotten an S-bend piece that is 3/4 inch to go to the back of the motor. So it sits back here just like that. And then I got a 5/8 piece and an adapter that goes between. Any part store should have this adapter. It was an off-the-shelf part. Here's an AC Delco part number. The other AC Delco part number for the 5/8 side I will put up right here. But they only had one, and I need two as an inlet and an outlet for this, so I had to go to another part store and find one very similar. This is the Napa part number, so regardless it's going to work. So just hose clamp here, another one over here, and then you're going to trim this to length to fit, because this is obviously a bit too long. You can see I have one installed already, and it is very tight. So it goes to the top heater core, to the farthest piece. So if you look back here, I've already done, actually I did the bottom hose. Little kink, but nothing too bad, to the adapter, and then in to the back of the motor here. So there. So I still have another hose that has to go to the top heater hose, which is 5/8, S-bend this way, connect to the coupler, and then S-bend back into the other port on the back, which is right in there. It kind of comes off on an angle. You can see it kind of looks green and blurry. Can't seem to get it to focus. You get the idea. If you're working on this project, you know your two heater core hoses, and then you have two lines coming off the back of this that need to connect to it. So we're gonna test fit this piece. I know already that it's too long, so I'm just gonna trim a bit off of either side, and then slowly trim more if we need to, but don't take too much. Just take a little bit, kind of guess, you know, that it's gonna be there to there. Too long, so we need to take 2 inches out of it or so to start. So let's start with that. So first cut fit perfectly. Just got to put the hose clamps on. You can see in there, double 90s with a fitting in between. The one below it, same thing. So there's the part numbers you need. Go to any auto parts store, cross-reference the AC Delco number, the GM number, or the one hose is the Napa number. And if you see here, this is what I trimmed off of each one of them. It's not a ton, inch or so. And that's it. Get those two hoses, that adapter piece. So you're gonna need 4 hoses in total, 2 5/8s and 2 of the 3/4 and 2 of the adapters to join them together. And then you'll need 8 hose clamps between them all. So you'll have 1 hose clamp against the block, 1 hose clamp at the fitting, other end of the fitting, and then into the heater core, times 2 for each line. So that's all you should need to do. We got a lot to do to this thing, so follow along if you want to pay attention and see how much power we built. This thing's got a fresh motor, manly rods, polished crank, new pistons, everything's been redone. We got a GT3076 that's been redone by HKS, so that's going to be our power plant. We got a Freddy intake manifold, just got to finish plumbing all that up, getting the throttle cable and everything hooked up. We still have to do this TFF oil catch can, so pay attention for that. We're going to be posting that up. We got to get some lines made. We're going to run it off of the PCV, which is another huge topic on the forums. Nobody can seem to understand what to do with your PCV vent, what to do with the other side. There's T here, plus you got your crankcase, one in the back that runs down the side here. Let's see. So yeah, there's another one right down in there. And then you got your T here, and then your PCV over here, which I have the electrical wrapped around so I can get my hands in the back to get those stupid hoses on. But yeah, we gotta plumb all that together, send it over there, and clean up the engine a bit. I'm gonna get a better boost pipe here, intercooler setup, everything cleaned up. There's a whole lot to go on, and then we're gonna take it to the dyno and hopefully hit that 400 horsepower number, no problem. But we got some crappy fuel up here in Canada, so pay attention, follow along, hit that like, hit that subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.